take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff. We'll see the number 4 seed in this playoff, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on last year's national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. Kick travels out of bounds, and the penalty moves the ball to the 40. Looking for a gap. It's Peoples. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Scanning the field. It's Sayin. On the move now. He's going to take off. Breaks loose at the 40. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Quarterback making some changes at the line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch downfield. Touchdown, Buckeyes, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game for no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive started. The semifinal game with a pass. Grab down the middle. It's Portland. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Second after their defense cannot stop them short of the marker.
Chris, I don't know. There's just something about that Bama uniform. When they run the football, it just feels right. It's a combination of having those big offensive linemen, a really physical approach at the line of scrimmage, and backs that are able to pick up first downs like that right there. Beautiful play.
Second down after the incompletion. Looking downfield, it's Russell. He escapes the pocket. He finds some space. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. First down, looking to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. They get him down, but not before he gets to the +38. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Looking to throw it on first down. Moves out of the pocket. Looking deep down the middle. It's intercepted. Threw it across his body. He's bringing it back. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
And the wideout goes in motion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Locates the tight end. It's complete.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Down the middle, it's Tate. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's past the marker and still going. Tackle, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
Boy, it's a beautiful run here for the first down, really living up to that reputation of the great backs that they've had over the years. Think about Archie Griffin and Eddie George, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins, just so many great backs. We're seeing another one right here.
Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. Scanning the field, it's Sayin. And this one is caught. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the 3rd quarter.
Handoff here from the shotgun. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. Buckeyes will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
They wrap him up, and the gain is good enough for a first down.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. Forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Receiver makes the grab, and they've got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Good read here by the quarterback on the run-pass option. Makes the right read, just doesn't give his receiver a chance to make a play on the ball.
Keeps it, QB draw. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Ohio State. High-tenor execution and a long drive. That's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do. They made it look easy.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And it's a bunch formation. Back to throw. It's Russell. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down at the 48. First down here for this offense. He's looking to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. But a huge collision blow delivered there by the linebacker. Offense getting set. It's second down. As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kurt.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety. And he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Alabama comes up with the line quickly. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking to scramble. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, there's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of the quarterback trying to throw a football. And on this play, they end up flushing him out to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football. That's what led to this incompletion.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Alabama.
Second down play coming up. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. To throw, it's Russell. Pressure is coming. Extending the play now. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Tackle made quickly, but they're knocking on the door. Ball spotted at the 8. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial second quarter beginning right now. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. Alabama's offense now lining up on 1st and goal. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. will not be brought down. Touchdown, Bama. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. Let's see if this score, Kirk, can breathe a little bit of life into this team.
Now, I know it's only one touchdown, but it could go a long way in changing just the tone of this game, especially once we get into the second half.
And the PAT is good. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. He'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. They'll change the pre-snap look now. He's running out of time here. Caught over the middle. It's Peoples. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The Buckeyes come to the line in the hurry-up. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Breaks free. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
How about the offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
First down and 10. Looking to pass. It's Sayin. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
Boy, another positive game for this offense. This quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
They bring him down, but that game moves the ball all the way to the 31.
You know, Chris, what a great run here. You think about Ohio State, you think lately about those NFL-ready wide receivers, but we all know it starts with their running games, all those great backs they have had over the years.
Quick throw caught on the left side. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all four quarters, it could get really ugly by the fourth.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. On the move now. And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on first down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. They've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing that he's potentially capable of doing it.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented. It shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Looking to pass. It's Sayin. Grab down the middle. It's Tate. Brought down. Completion moves the ball to 6. Defense getting pushed back. racing to the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. So with blowout pressure curve, the offense executes a long, blinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Yes, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. With the catch, it's Porton. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
That's a big first down for this offense. It's not been a great day so far, but maybe this play can get them going. And keep this in mind, Chris, because they started the game with the possession, they will not get to start the second half on offense, so they need points right here.
Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Looking downfield, it's Russell. Swarmed by the pass rush.
What a play here by this defensive line. You can get so caught up in the flashy offense of Ohio State in recent years. But let's not forget, they still play defense in the shoe and have such great history and tradition with that defensive line play.
The sack on first down, it's second down. Wants to throw it. Looking for his back. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
So it's third and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Receiver in motion now. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Oh, they trap him for a sack. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And he's brought down immediately on that one. Had a gut seem to try a return, but the coach may have preferred a fair catch. And now the first play of this drive will set up at the 37. He tosses it back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up. Receiver now before the snap. Back to throw. It's Sayin. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Ohio State.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He escapes the pocket. The pass ball is incomplete. Tried to extend the play, but nobody open.
Well, we talked to the defensive coordinator, Chris, before the game about how they worked a lot on the scramble drill this week just to be able to contain him. The coach has to be pleased with how they performed on that play.
Second down, we're going to throw it. He lets it go on the move. Oh, what a grab! They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
Back to pass. It's Russell. And here comes a deep shot. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. Touchdown, Alabama. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're in the second quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Alabama, 14.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. And looking to throw now on first down. Catch made, gets the foot down, but there's no gain on the play.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Second down after that short completion. Looking to throw here. Defense is coming after him. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. The offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete. And it brings up fourth down.
Oh, man. Nearly a disastrous play there by the quarterback. Look at his facial expressions right now. He knows that he caught a break. Trying to force the ball in there. He's going to have to make better decisions moving forward and work through his progressions to find his open man.
Start this drive with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. And someone moved this a bit too early. It'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. Back to pass. It's Russell. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Second down after that previous play. Defense not pressing this time. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Catch made on the right side. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. And they get to the line in a hurry here for this third down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. The pocket breaking down. Breaks into the clear. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Love to see quarterbacks try to keep a play alive. He gave it everything he had here. He came up short of the first down. Boy, he gave him a chance.
One team stays on the sideline. Offense going for it on fourth down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. needs a completion here on 4th down. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
To the offense, looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Dropping back, it's Russell. Bringing pressure. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Looking to make a big play downfield. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment for this critical down. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. He knocks it through with confidence. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Snap motion from the offense. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Great patience here, great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice first down.
Dropping back, it's Russell. Short pass finds the tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Over the middle, it's Williams. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Here's a quick screen to the receiver. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
We'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Catch made down inside the 20. They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Caught quickly. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. No huddle here for the offense. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Running out of time in the pocket. Touchdown tie. Look out, whole different game now. The coach deciding to go for 2 here to cut the margin to 3 points. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And he makes the catch in the end zone. The 2-point try gets them within a field goal now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to put it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Dropping back. It's Sayan. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. No huddle now for the offense. Looking to pass here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Tate. They wrap it up after the completion, just short of the first down marker. Buckeyes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. They're going to throw for it on third and short. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. Offense going to roll the dice and go for it inside their own 40. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Oh, the pass is picked off. They get him down after a short return. But interception gets the football back to the offense at the 36.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. He hands it off from the gun. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15. Alabama now operating in the red zone. Dropping back. It's Simpson. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
Completion makes it second down. And the quarterback dropping back. The pass rush closing in. Headed for the end zone. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run. The Tide offense line up here on first and goal. Keeps it on the draw. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's Exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
Backed up to the 5-yard line now for second and goal. Looking to score with a run to the right. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. We'll see what the offense dials up here on third and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. What an amazing comeback here.
And that's his second touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. In the first play of the drive. from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Sayin. That's caught. It's Peoples. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. The Buckeyes will crank up the tempo. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. He'll look to throw it here on second down. Pressure is coming. And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, a mistake by the quarterback of putting that up in the air, but a great play by the free safety. You know, you sit back and cover three. The center fielder is the free safety. He's got his eyes on the quarterback, and when that ball is released, he's got to show an athletic ability to be able to go find the football and come down with it for an interception.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Has a path to the end zone. Runs out of bounds near the goal line. Couldn't quite get there.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown. So the offense flexing, Kirk, and stretching the lead here now in the second half.
Well, you can catch your breath here a little bit if you're this offense. That touchdown can help you out. But now your own defense can help you preserve the lead so you can go back out and continue to build upon that to the finish.
28.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. They'll run it to the left. He's got the first and still going. Takes it maybe to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
To the air. Hits St. Clair. Makes the grab. It's Tate. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield to the 48. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On first and 10, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Looking for the wideout. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Caught over the middle. It's Tate. They bring him down just short of the marker. Inches away from the first down. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set. Allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Now a two-point conversion attempt coming up. Looking to throw. It's St. Clair. He makes the grab in the end zone. The two-pointer gets him back within a field goal. the fourth quarter. Everything to play for here. Who's going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Turn starts inside the 15. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. He'll hand it off. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Here's the second down play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football and brings up a third down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. To throw, it's Simpson. He's running out of time here. Grab down the middle. It's Cuevas. He brings him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the fourth quarter. It's 3rd down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Touchdown, Alabama. He couldn't stop him there. Spot in the natty at stake. This defense is being shredded. Kurt, what can they do differently to stop this guy?
Man, I don't know. I mean, I would just keep trying to come up with double coverage or blitzing, something to try to slow down not just the receiver, but got to pressure the quarterback. But right now, the receiver's just in a zone. Sometimes you get into that spot, and it's so hard to get you out of it. You know, if I were this quarterback, keep throwing him the rock.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now for the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. He's found some room at the 45. He has 1st down yardage at the 46.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. This possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
Grab down the middle. It's Peoples.
And the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Completion makes it 2nd down. To throw, it's St. Clair. Defense is coming after him. Loose ball, a scramble for it. Oh, he's scooped up. Offense still has it on the run. They bring him down, but a heads-up play to scoop up the fumble and make 1st down yardage. 1st down, looking to throw the football. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. The Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Caught over the middle. It's Peoples. As a solid gain, moves the football inside the 30 and a 1st down. Buckeyes pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. Still no answer for the passing game. A score makes things a lot more interesting here in the fourth quarter with a spot in the national championship game on the line.
This feels like a playoff game now. You can see it on the guys' faces. That was a momentum punch. Now the focus shifts to the opposition. Can they march down and answer, or will they wilt to the pressure?
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Play of the drive now from the 25. And he keeps it. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss. To the air, it's Russell. Makes the grab, it's Williams. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, a big part of the reason, Chris, we've seen this offense be able to build a lead is because of the way they've mixed up the run with the pass. Back-to-back plays, positive yards. I love that they're keeping an aggressive mindset, even working with a lead.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And the wideout goes in motion. QB keeper all the way. Breaks into open space. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
A spot in the national championship game comes down to the final 2 minutes. Can the offense keep the football and bleed out the clock? Working clock with the ground game. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The spot in the national championship game comes down to the final 2 minutes. Can the offense keep the football and bleed out the clock? Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
A spot in the national championship game comes down to the final 2 minutes. Can the offense keep the football and bleed out the clock? Looking for a deep completion. Catch made down inside the 25.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. On the ground, it's Miller. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve